Hey everyone, V Roberts here, Insight to Marketing, and I wanted to talk to you today about some of the themes that you might consider when actually organising your July campaigns. So let me just tell you first of all, the whole reason why campaigns are a great idea is that they can help you to actually get more visibility and also be seen by your ideal customers. So think about who your ideal customers are. July is taking you 7 months into the year, so you really want to be thinking strategically about what you can do well in advance to ensure that you can get the best results. Now, I want to direct you, of course, to my planner, because in this there are lots of tips to help you to actually plan your marketing more strategically and also get a budget that will be ideal for you if you haven't currently got a budget. Get organized and start seeing some results. So I'm going to take you through some of the key activities that are coming up in July that you could piggyback off of, but also see better results from if you actually do jump on using the hashtags as well. So the first thing I want to mention to you is that you've got different days coming up. Some are weeks and some are celebratory days. And you've got to obviously check as well before you publish that these are correct at time of you watching this video. So I want to mention to you that if you didn't know, you've got the 4th of July, which is Independence Day. So if you have any products which can be shipped internationally, I know from experience of working with international clients, but also through working with UK clients who ship abroad, it's a really good time to consider doing an email campaign, because everyone in the US, or most people, are celebrating Independence Day on the 14th. I also want to mention to you that if you are a foodie or you work in catering, you've got World Chocolate Day on the 7th of July, which is a brilliant time for you to actually look at how you can connect with more people around the theme of food. So chocolate got me a bit tongue-tied there. On the 7th of June, you've got World Chocolate Day. Now, 10th of June is a bit of a weird one, but I'm going to mention it anyway because I've got a phobia for bees. You've got Don't Step on a Bee Day. Now, for me, that could be any time between April right through to August, because bees are out from as early as April, aren't they, if not before. In fact, I had a bee's nest in my upstairs of my house, which is my loft, and I had to get it exterminated by a professional. Is that the right word, exterminated? I'm not really sure, but I had to get rid of them anyway. It cost me a little bit of money. But yeah, Step on a Bee Day is on the 10th of June. So if you want to celebrate that in some kind of quirky way, perhaps you use honey in your soaps, perhaps you actually eat honey, or again, you're a caterer, you know, you can talk about a campaign to save the bees, because obviously they're making all of the ingredients that go into your products. So just a thought, think outside of the box. You've got World Emoji Day on the 17th of July. So remember that if you are someone who likes emojis, or even if you've never used emojis before, that's a really good time for you to step outside of your comfort zone and maybe do an emoji themed campaign, or look at how you can actually use emojis in your own updates with the hashtag World Emoji Day, again, to get you more in the limelight, to get you visible. If you are a digital business, it's a great way for you to connect with your audience as well. Perhaps ask them how they're feeling on World Emoji Day. Perhaps ask them to use an emoji to tell you what they think of your products or service on World Emoji Day. And as I said, that is going to be on the 17th of July. Now, I also want to mention that in terms of mental health, you've also got on the 24th of July, the Samaritans Awareness Day, okay, which is a really important day for anyone who has ever experienced or needed to reach out to Samaritans, or experienced personally or either, you know, indirectly, something to do with mental health. So again, mental health is something I'm very passionate about, so I have to mention this, okay? And as entrepreneurs, I'm sure that you are aware of the importance of mental and physical health when you are running your business. But Samaritans Awareness Day is on the 24th of July, so you definitely want to mention that in some way, not just related to businesses or running your own business, but related to the people that are in your community, your online space, and also your offline space, particularly if you're talking at events. It's a great way to just spread awareness, because as you know, I think it's 1 in 3 or 1 in 4 people are experiencing mental health challenges, and Samaritans can be used for all kinds of things, you know, around suicide, anxiety, depression, and they are a really good resource. So I think we should celebrate them on the 24th of July. If you have the space to do that and the time to do that, do give them a shout out as well. Tag them into your post and let them know how useful they are as a resource for strangers, people that really need to talk and people that need to be listened to. I also want to mention that you've got International Kissing Days. If you are working in the field of beauty or makeup, if you are a stylist, you know, you could be encouraging your connections and followers to celebrate International Kissing Day with a new lip gloss or lipstick or a new look to get kissed by someone special perhaps, and that is on the 6th of July, International Kissing Day. And then you've also got the World Youth Skills Day as well on the 15th of July, which is celebrating obviously World Youth Skills. So you could look at themes around entrepreneurship, around people's capabilities, around celebrating diversity with youth skills, ways in which we can empower young people to utilize skills or learn new skills, or even things like apprenticeship schemes and employment opportunities for, building and learning new things. So if you work in education, if you work with young people, if you work with, parents, you might want to actually raise that one. It's the Youth Skills Day, and it's a World Youth Skills Day, and that takes place on the 15th of July. Now, there are different activities that you can actually piggyback off of using hashtags and also using campaigns as well. I would definitely suggest you go for campaigns because they're a great way for you to get visibility with your brand. But what I will say to you is think audience. Consider exactly how it is you want to show up, why you're going to be showing up in that way, and how you're going to utilize a hashtag and or images and or motivational quotes or a video, etc., to actually be seen. Now, by using hashtags, as I said, you can get that visibility, so use them sensibly and think about how the hashtag and the campaign theme actually resonates with your audience. Don't just use a campaign hashtag to jump on the campaign unless you've got a connection with that particular campaign theme. So just to recap some of the key ones that you might want to consider: Independence Day on the 4th, International Kissing Day on the 6th, World Emoji Day on the 17th, and of course, Samaritan's Awareness Day on the 24th of July. Hopefully you found these tips useful. If you've got any questions, leave a comment for me below the video. And of course, let me know if you will be implementing any campaigns, and ask in the group if there's something that you want me to look at specifically. Planning in advance is going to get you the results. Take care, everyone. Bye for now.